You love watching HET and DWTS. You tolerate SYTYCD, TAR, and ANTM. Now get ready for America's next great reality TV competition, PWCKJT. We don't know what it stands for or even what you have to do to win it. Dancing, singing, baking beats us. We only know you'll love it. PWCKJT. Tonight on CBS after NCIS and CSI.
Going, friends, it's Clutto from Flatland Cavalry, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee on Texas Homegrown Radio.
I'm Ryder Decker, and you're in the woods listening to the morning ride. It's the morning ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the morning ride.
Nope. This is the first I've heard of it.
Come on. What?
Hey everybody, this is Ray Wiley Road, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
I know that, dude. It's a household name.
Ron hates Mondays. Hell, I'm not crazy about them either. I also don't like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Thursdays.
Welcome back in. It is the morning ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Live from Texas Homegrown Studios.
Every day.
We
got to meet the neighbors this morning.
Oh yeah,
We started
nice
meeting
folks.
the neighbors on the road.
Nice folks.
Turns out the neighbor next door plays guitar.
That's crazy. He's been listening to some loud music.
He loves it, he says.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then the neighbors past him stopped by this morning and said they love it. They hear it, they love it.
Heck yeah.
It's a good thing because they're going to hear it anyway.
I know, that's right. I like to mix with the door open.
My previous neighbor that lived next door, she bought me that sign that's in there. It says, "My neighbors are listening to good music whether they want to or not."
That's awesome.
Or something like that. Great music, I think. My neighbors are listening to great music whether they want to or not.
Yeah, they were saying back when we used to have the crazy parties.
Yeah, they sit on the porch.
They listen to the bands. Pretty cool. You never know who's listening.
Only in the country.
Only in the country.
Like, oh, y'all doing some picking? That's fine with me. Oh,
You
that's
in the
fine.
woods.
But can you imagine living in town?
Texas Homegrown Radio.
Living in town, you'd have some Karens
yeah.
calling the cops on you because it's too loud.
Oh yeah. It'd be like, somebody knocking on the door in the middle of a take. Open up in there. We got a warrant.
Hey, good morning, Ramey. Good to see you.
Captain America.
You have to go back and watch our first segment. Nico was commenting on there.
Heck
She's
yeah.
the one got Nico watching us now.
That's
So
what's up.
I have to keep it a family show
Gotta do
because
it.
Nico's young.
You gotta keep it.
Hopefully he missed the Sunny Day song.
Oh, no, he was getting kind of risque at that.
Oh, man. A little bit, maybe.
Old Sonny, man. Ain't got no filter.
I'm adjusting your camera to make you the same height as me. You're a little taller, but it's okay. Got that Larry Joe Taylor guitar behind you. So I thought Larry Joe was last week. It's this week.
Yeah.
I messed it up.
I look it up.
I don't know where all those campers were going last week, but
They're trying to get their spot
it's
early.
this week. Yeah. So Tarleton Rodeo is this weekend also.
Oh, no kidding.
And so I interviewed the Tarleton Rodeo coach a long time ago when I still had the FM station, right? And I go, "You realize that that's the same weekend as Larry Joe Taylor?" And he goes, "Yeah, I do that on purpose." I said, "Why?" He goes, "So that way my students don't go out there and get in trouble." So he plans it on purpose.
That's hilarious.
The same time.
He's a genius.
Yeah.
Kids don't think so. But.
No, they probably don't like it at all. But when they get older, they're gonna go, "That guy was smart."
Right?
Yeah.
But none of they get to get older.
But all the colleges love it because it's a college rodeo, so they're all that way. They're all stuck, can't go.
Can't do it.
Can't get in.
Oops.
Yep.
Oops.
Oh, we did it again. Oops, we did it again.
Kept you from the festival.
I see like Britney Spears. She's gonna be like an old lady doing like the Depends commercials.
Baby.
She's in her Depends.
Oops.
I did it again. Oh, that'd be greatness.
Oh yeah, I feel like she's gonna get like more.
She's mental.
Yeah, I feel like she'd be like, excuse me, can somebody change me? I made a squishy.
But have you watched her videos? Like,
yeah, dude,
she's
not right
nuts.
in the head.
Like, but I wonder how much of that's real, or if that's like her new way of just staying relevant.
I don't know. Watching back in the day when she was famous, they're asking her how much Pepsi she drinks. She's just like, I drink a lot of Pepsi. How much is a Pepsi? Pepsi. It's all Pepsi.
You think they're drugging her?
I like Pepsi.
Think her people are like drugging her?
I don't know, man. That poor girl,
Like,
she's a victim of the
They
system.
took all of her money.
She's a victim of the system. They got her bad.
And her ex-husband did too.
Who? Kevin Federline?
Kevin Federline. he did it to the next lady too. He
What?
gets alimony from like all these people and like child support. He's like the opposite. Like he's got
K-Fed.
all the stuff guys usually have to pay for. He gets
That's crazy.
He gets child support and
K-Fed.
alimony.
He's just dancing, just like he's just in his dance studio, just looking
Worthless.
at himself in the mirror.
It's like
I'm so smart.
I'm so rich now. I'm gonna go hang out with Gavin Adcock and be a douchebag with him.
So I went down the rabbit hole. I was driving for a long time yesterday. I was like, I gotta figure out. Like, I'm gonna listen to. I got on Pandora and just looked up all of Gavin's music. I was like, he's such a douchebag. Maybe he's got some redeeming songs or something.
Nope.
It was bad. It was
So bad.
Terrible music.
Yeah, but it's even worse live. Like he's
Some of the
not
worst
good.
songs I've ever heard.
Not good.
Dumb lyrics, bro.
Not good.
Dumb lyrics.
And he walks around with his shirt open.
I can't stand it.
He looks like that bad cousin that you don't want to come to the family stuff, But he's family, so you let him come. And then he just starts drinking early. And everybody's like, "Oh no, Billy's had too much already."
Oh no, it's Gavin. Everybody
Yeah.
look away. Don't look at
Yeah.
him.
Oh
Don't look
crap.
at him.
Gavin's here.
You don't want to hang out with us.
He's drunk. His shirt's open already. It's not even noon.
You know what he reminds me of? Who's that guy from Eastbound and Down? You know what I'm talking
Oh yeah, that dude.
about? the dude that's just
Definitely.
like obnoxious baseball player.
Yes.
He was like a minor league baseball.
He is that guy.
He's that guy, dude.
What?
He's even got the mullet.
Yeah, he is that guy.
He's that guy.
I'm never gonna unsee it now. Holy cow. Oh
See
man.
this? No hair under
You
there.
know that was
You know why?
based
Makes me aerodynamic when I fight.
that his character on that show was based on Rocker, John Rocker, the baseball player.
No
Like it was a real dude.
That's awesome.
Like he was racist. He was like outspoken. He was like the Gavin Adcock of baseball.
That's so funny.
His name was John Rocker. So him and Patrick Mahomes' dad got in a fight after the Super Bowl.
No kidding.
Yeah, at a bar. Like so, after the Super Bowl in Louisiana, they got in a fight, and it was like people recorded it, right? But it was so serious because they fought back when they were in Major League Baseball. So now they're gonna do like a fight like Tyson and that other kid did.
Oh, they're gonna do it.
They're gonna
Those
really.
two.
They're gonna put them in a ring.
What?
Patrick Mahomes' dad and John Rocker.
That's awesome. I gotta watch
It's
that.
Mahomes' dad and the bad boy of baseball.
Gotta see that. 'Cause that one's got that one can't be rigged.
Mahomes is going down.
That one's a grudge match. It can't be
It's-
rigged.
Oh yeah, and Rocker's built, man. He's like,
Dude. Old Mahomes'
Yeah.
dad is like he wants to fight him
yeah.
bad, huh?
Everybody's like, he's gonna back out.
Why
He's
did he
try to back out?
Why did he like want to fight him? Like what happened? Was it like
Well,
some kind of
Rocker's a
alter-
jerk.
It's like an
but
altercation.
it's something that they had a problem, I guess, when they played Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
Both of them are retired now. They're gonna make a lot of money doing it, But they don't like each other. I mean, you could tell it's like obvious.
That's hilarious.
It's kind of like your dream came true. Remember when you said, "I wish that when people have problems, they could just get in a ring."
I've been saying it for years.
For years, you've said that.
That needs to be a thing.
Yeah.
Like, because you get in trouble for punching people in the mouth nowadays.
Yeah. So, but if you like, it kind of be like the new
sanctioned fight.
Yeah, it'd be like the new duel. Like I called you out. Like
Yes.
Like instead of shooting you with a pistol,
I challenge you to a duel.
yeah. I watched the deal.
Choose your weapons.
I love history stuff. And I was watching a deal about I think it was Hamilton, the one that did the duel.
Yeah.
And he said his plan was like, so if someone shoots you but you don't die, then they have to stand there while you shoot them.
Oh.
And it was like a famous person. Let me look it up real quick. I got it because I don't want to mess this up. But it was the coolest story. I was like, man, that dude, no wonder he was a president.
Wow. So he just let
but
himself get shot?
It was like a famous. It was like a famous person he shot too.
No kidding. Which president was he? What number?
I'm not about to find out. I don't, like I said, I don't want to. There we go. I think it was Burr or something. Yeah, Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr. In 1804.
Oh, dang.
Burr was kin to somebody, though.
They had some major beef, bruh.
I can't remember who he's kin to. He was kin to somebody famous.
I don't know, but his ancestors were cold.
But what he did was, so he stood there, so he let the other guy shoot first, and the guy shot him, but he didn't die. And so the other guy had to stand there
while he took
good
careful
aim.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
And boom, killed him.
No kidding.
But he took the shot so that he could.
Wow.
So the other guy shot fast because they were drawing, but then he got to sit there and just aim perfect. And
dang.
So if you're ever in a duel, go second and hope that they missed the first.
I figured out where Aaron Burr's name came from.
But when I read that, I thought, where's that?
Well, his ancestors were cold. They're like, "What's your name?" And all I could say was, Burr.
Or he was born in the grass. He's a grass bird. When he had a kid, it was Burleson. But what was I going to say now? Oh, whenever I read that story, in my mind, I replayed it as the two guys were actually Dumb and Dumber, and he's like, he lets him go first, and then he shoots him, and he's like bragging, and they're like, but what if he shot you in the face?
Just when I think you can't get any dumber, you go do something like this. It's totally redeem yourself. Oh, that's funny. Wow. Yeah. Good president. Yeah. That's the guy who should be managing this, man.
Right? I read that the other day. I thought, man, that was awesome. Like, I think that's the one. I want to double check it. Hang on. But they don't do duels like they used to,
Yeah, we really we need a public building.
No, that's not the one. It was that's it. This is the one. Andrew Jackson.
Oh, what?
So there were several duels back in the day. Oh, yeah. Andrew Jackson's duel was better than Aaron Burr's duel.
Okay.
Jackson's duel was with Charles Dickinson.
What?
Yeah, he killed him.
Andrew Jackson killed Charles Dickinson?
Yes, that's the one. I knew it was famous guy. Yeah. Yeah.
What? He's like, write a book about this.
Yeah, that's the one.
You know he said that.
That's the one I was thinking of right there.
You know he said that after he killed him. He probably walked over and was like, write a book about this, Charles.
The end. That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the story I was trying. It happened in Nashville, I think.
In Nashville.
Somewhere. No, it was in Kentucky. But Dickinson was an attorney from Nashville, so that counts, right? And the duel was on the Jeff Burr farm. What? Yes.
That's why you're trying to figure out who Burr was.
Yeah, that's why I thought of Burr. Crazy. It was on the Burr farm.
It was on the Burr farm. You don't want to walk barefoot on a Burr farm.
You want to be barefoot.
Watch out for birds. They're angry this time of season.
I got caught in a burr trap.
It's cold on that ranch.
It says, let's see why. I want to see why it even happened.
Okay.
It says they engaged in a duel on the Jeff Burr farm. The quarrel between the two men began as comments were made by Dickinson about Jackson's wife.
What?
Yeah. It's always because of a woman. It's always
about my wife.
It's always because of a woman, isn't it?
Amen.
Yeah. He says Rachel, part of the argument also related to Dickinson accusing Jackson of cheating on a horse bet.
What?
Yeah. Rachel's first husband, Louis Robards, petitioned for divorce, accusing Rachel of desertion and living in sin with Jackson.
What?
Yeah. Rachel and Robards' divorce was not finalized till September of 1793. And Jackson and Rachel married in 1794, the next year. But after the insult, a public statement in which Dixon called Jackson a worthless scoundrel and a coward. Oh,
damn.
That's like saying, double dog dare you. Yeah.
That was the glove right there.
It says Jackson challenged Dickinson to a duel, and on May 30th, the two men met at Harrison Mills. Dixon's first bullet hit Jackson in the chest. Jackson's first shot misfired, and according to the code duel, he should not have been able to refire, but he did. So that's why he didn't shoot.
He cheated.
It didn't fire. He didn't stand there. The story I read was wrong.
Stonewall Jackson, my foot.
It said, although his wound was not fatal, he suffered chronic pain from the wound for the remainder of his life.
It's a Charles Dickinson's just
You think he was like
in his chest going like,
yeah, you think he was, when he got older, he was like, this is all your fault, Rachel.
I don't know, man.
You know why my arm hurts? Defending your honor. I could be dead. Sometimes I wish it was me. It's probably all kinds of stuff he said.
And you gave me wet powder, woman. My dang muzzle loader didn't go off.
Dang it, woman, if you'd quit getting me shot, I might could do some things around here.
How about you go get the oxen?
But
Tired.
Alexander, you didn't plow the field. 'Cause my arm hurts, woman. I got shot for you, remember?
You always bring up the stupid shot in the chest thing.
No, I ain't going to the hospital. They ain't even invented those yet.
And I don't want Dr. Pepper coming around. He's a quack.
I rubbed dirt in it, but I don't think that helped at all.
I think I got some kind of a secondary infection.
That's the worst advice ever back in the day. Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah.
And I actually did. They're like, no, it's going to get infected. Don't do that. Well, don't tell me to do that. Why'd you tell me to put it?
I used to rub
Thought
dirt
it'd
on it all the
fix
time.
I thought it. Copenhagen does, though.
Oh, really?
That fixes a lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
Like if you get a...
I know Red Man does.
You know, like if you get stung by a bee real bad or something?
Yeah, put some Copenhagen on it.
Heck yeah. My dad gave me some of that.
nicotine.
Because my dad used to dip Copenhagen. I guess it could be any stuff, probably.
Yeah.
I am not
nicotine.
sponsored by Copenhagen, or I do not...
I stuck with the Copenhagen part of being a cowboy, and it served me well for 30 years.
You want to hear... I came up with a new commercial I'm thinking about making.
All right.
Like, it would be a good TikTok, I think.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't tell it because people would do it.
Yeah.
But, no, I'm going to tell it. So, because it might be stupid. But when I'm mowing, I think of weird things like this. I got a clump of dead trees.
Right.
And I thought, wouldn't it be funny if there was somebody like, sunny day, and he's standing in front of all these dead trees, and he's like, come on down here to the organic firewood farm. Our trees are organic. We've never watered them, fertilized them. Hell, we've never even looked at them until they die.
They seasoned standing up.
They lived their whole life happy and free until they just decided to give up on their roots and to heat your home.
There's 0 GMOs in our wood.
Come on down to Jody Lee's organic tree firewood farm.
I like it.
Bring your own axe because we don't do it. And we've only got one location. You know why? We're not branching out because our trees are already dead. We're
gonna be here till they're gone. I like it.
Yeah, I thought it'd be funny.
I'm here for it.
The organic tree farm. Never been fertilized, watered, or
non-GMO firewood.
Never trimmed them. Hell, we never even looked at them until they died. We leave them alone.
Oh man,
I said leave.
Are you worried about that, or are you worried about trying to find organic, non-GMO firewood?
Yeah, some people say some people say you firewood that was chopped down from a live tree. Have you ever heard a tree scream? I have.
It's terrible. Okay, don't be a tree murderer.
Don't merge.
And it like in the background, there's like a hippie hugging a tree. It's like we charge half as much if you just want to hug the tree.
No, we don't let people hug our trees. Why? They're dead. They don't care. Go hug a live tree somewhere. Ours are organic. Never touched by human hands. These are free-range trees that died on their own with no human help.
That's funny. When somebody's like, "This one has a bullet hole in it."
Yeah.
We're not looking at that tree right now. We're looking over here.
We don't cut. Hey, we don't hurt the environment. We only cut down the dead ones. We're cleaning up the planet.
Dude, no. Then, like at the end, it could show like one of us walk out and shoot a tree, and then there's a scream. Bah! They're like, turn the camera off.
I'm sorry, I thought you was already dead. It's got one leaf growing out. It falls off.
The whole time we're lying, we are killing the trees.
No way, we're not. They're organic. You went too far. Went too far.
Always one step.
Went too far. You gotta always want to shoot something or set it on fire.
Hey, it's fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can set stuff on fire, then shoot it. Sparks go. Whee.
We got a drought coming next year. We'll have lots more organic firewood. Bring your trailers. Bring your friends. It's Jody Lee's Organic Firewood
I
Farm.
love it. Yep. That's on point. We need to do that.
You can call 1-800-SILENT-BARK. I don't know. All right, we got to take a break. We'll come back. We'll do some more. We got one more segment coming your way. It's the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.